right, how's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loon Train. It's me, it's JJD, JJ the Illuminator here, the sweet one, also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes yesterday and today. Another year older, hopefully a little bit wiser, and looking back on the last year, I can definitely say I am wiser. And it's definitely one of those things that youth is wasted on the young. And too bad I didn't have all of this wisdom that took me all my life to garner, so to speak, all my life to gather. And too bad I didn't have it back then. I would have made a lot of different choices. But that's what makes us human. Live and learn, as the expression goes. I think, getting older and not learning is probably a bigger disappointment and a bigger travesty than getting older and learning, not only from your own mistakes, but the mistakes you see other people make. And it's not even about mistakes. You could just learn in general. Some people think that you only learn from mistakes, but I think you can learn just, you know, by doing things. You could say, well, this year I'd really like to tackle this project, and I really don't know how to do it, but I'm going to talk to a friend of mine who can get me started, and YouTube videos can take me the rest of the way, and then I'll have another trade under my belt, some how to do something else. I bring this up every now and then. When I became a homeowner, um, I decided when I first bought the house to change the doorknobs, change the locks, because the house had been, the last owner used it as a rental property, and there were four different uh, people, or four different families, and not necessarily families, but I don't mean like four people all at once. It was rented to four different groups, so to speak, over a 5-year period. So you don't know how many people have, keys that they still might have or whatnot. So just for a safety thing, I decided to change all of the locks. I had never changed a lock on a door in my life, never had to. So I never learned how to do it. Um, and because of YouTube, I was able to do it. I went and got what I needed and did the job. And I said, boy, this was a lot easier than I thought. And I'm glad I know how to do it now. So, because of a necessity in this case, I was able to learn something because of necessity. And that's how life should be. You should live and learn. It's a great expression. Um, you know, of course, the older we get, the more birthdays seem to be not necessarily looked upon as happy times, depending on who's around and who's not around anymore, or sometimes it just brings a feeling of loneliness or a feeling of remembrance of those who are not with us anymore and stuff. And it's all how you look at it. And that's life. Life is how you look at it. Life is what you make of it. There's a Christmas movie that I watch every year with Mickey Rooney that his grandson at the end of the movie says, basically, and it's not giving away anything, but he just says, I learned that Christmas is what you make of it. And Mickey Rooney's character says, life is what you make of it. And it's very true. If there's anything about that movie that's true, that's true. So once again, thank you for all the well wishes. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And, here's to another year. Because tomorrow's not promised, so we have to make the best of what we have today. So in honor of you, I'll have myself another piece of cake. No, you know what? Times could be a lot worse. So you know what? I have that. I'm blessed in that way. It could be a lot worse, a lot worse. So thanks again. I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. Have a good rest of the day. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back. Here's your sign.